Everyone's waiting for perfect AI agents. But Mark Zuckerberg just admitted they're behind schedule. Here's why that's actually the best news for your business. Hey everyone, I'm Mohammed, founder of Digital Dev. Today we're diving into something that's got the entire AI industry talking, and it completely changes how you should think about automation right now. You're probably hearing about autonomous AI agents everywhere, right? The hype is real. But here's what nobody's telling you. The wait for perfect agents is actually your permission slip to dominate with the tools you have today. By the end of this video, you'll understand why delayed agent timelines are a gift, not a problem, and how to capture 30 to 60% efficiency gains immediately. Let's go. So here's what happened. In July 2026, Mark Zuckerberg told Meta staff that AI agents, those fully autonomous systems everyone's been hyping, haven't progressed as quickly as hoped. And honestly, that admission is massive. For years, we've been sold this narrative. Wait for AGI. Wait for agents. Wait for the singularity. Meanwhile, businesses are paralyzed. They're delaying automation decisions. They're telling their teams, let's wait until the tech is perfect. And you know what that cost them? Millions in manual labor that could have been eliminated yesterday. But here's the plot twist. Zuckerberg's honesty isn't bad news. It's permission to act. Think about it. If the frontier models are still 2 to 5 years away from true autonomous agents, that means right now is the perfect time to deploy what we have. Current LLMs like Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini aren't waiting room technology anymore. They're production-ready automation weapons. According to McKinsey's 2025 AI report, businesses deploying LLMs today are seeing 20 to 40% time savings on repetitive cognitive tasks. That's not future value. That's money in the bank today. Let me paint a picture. Your business probably has a ton of work that's not rocket science. Data entry, email sorting, lead qualification, customer inquiry triage, expense categorization. These tasks are repetitive, rule-based, and absolutely crushable with today's AI. But here's what most businesses do. They see headlines about AI agents and think, oh, that's future stuff. Not for us yet. So they keep having humans do it. And those humans are costing you. The Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates that knowledge workers spend 40% of their time on routine, repetitive tasks. 40%. For a team of 10 people, that's equivalent to 4 full-time employees doing stuff machines could handle. At Digital Dev, we help businesses identify exactly these gaps, the automation opportunities hiding in plain sight. And we're not waiting for sci-fi agents. We're deploying Claude, GPT-4, and Gemini with specialized prompts, workflows, and integrations that automate 30 to 60% of that repetitive work immediately. The kicker? The ROI is instant. Not theoretical. Not in 2027. Right now, let's get practical. Here are 4 automation wins you can capture this week. First, email triage and categorization. A current LLM can read your inbox, sort by urgency, categorize by topic, and flag what needs immediate human attention. One client we worked with cut email processing time from 3 hours daily to 30 minutes. That's a 90% reduction. Not tomorrow, this month. Second, lead qualification. A prospect fills out a form. Instead of a human reading 50 leads manually, Claude or ChatGPT instantly scores them against your ideal customer profile. Another client went from qualifying 10 leads per day to 150. Same human resources. Insane multiplier effect. Third, data entry and normalization. You've got spreadsheets, forms, documents in different formats. AI can extract, standardize, and organize that data. We're talking thousands of records per day at a fraction of the cost. Fourth, customer support ticket routing. An inquiry comes in. AI reads it, categorizes it, assigns it to the right team, and even drafts a response template. Your support team goes from drowning to actually solving problems. Now, are these tasks sexy? No. Are they the kind of thing that looks good on a TechCrunch headline? Absolutely not. But they're worth millions to your bottom line. According to a 2025 Zapier report, 72% of knowledge workers believe AI automation would free them to focus on higher impact work. 72%. Your team is ready. Your tools are ready. The only thing stopping you is waiting for something that doesn't exist yet. Here's the contrarian take that most people won't say out loud. The fact that autonomous agents are delayed is a feature, not a bug. Why? Because it forces you to be intentional. When you deploy current AI tools, you're not crossing your fingers and hoping some agent figures it out. You're designing workflows, setting guardrails, and building accountability into your automation. That's better. That's safer. And honestly, that's more profitable. Companies that wait for the perfect agent are betting on a future they can't control. Companies deploying Claude and ChatGPT today are building competitive advantages right now. Think about it from a compounding perspective. If you start automating 40% of repetitive tasks this month, your team is freeing up capacity for strategic work. In 6 months, that compounds. In a year, your business is operating at a completely different level than competitors who are still waiting. And when true autonomous agents DO arrive in a few years, you'll already have the infrastructure, the workflows, and the mindset to integrate them seamlessly. Let's talk money because that's what actually matters. Assume you have a team of 5 people doing 40% repetitive work. That's 2 full-time equivalents of manual labor. At an average salary of $50,000 per year, that's $100,000 in annual labor cost. Now, deploying current AI tools to automate 60% of that repetitive work costs between $5,000 and $15,000 depending on complexity, API costs, integration, setup. Your payback period is 1 to 3 months. Then for the next 12 months, you're running that automation for basically free. That's a 6x to 20x return in year 1. And we're talking about using tools that exist today. According to a Forrester study from 2025, companies implementing LLM automation see an average payback period of 8 weeks. 8 weeks, not 8 years. At Digital Dev, we've helped dozens of agencies and SaaS companies capture these wins. And the pattern is always the same. The businesses that act today are 10x further ahead than those waiting for the perfect tool. Okay, so you're convinced. What's next? Step 1. Audit your processes. Look for tasks that are repetitive, rule-based, and rule-bound. Document how much time they consume. You're looking for boring work, the stuff your team does on autopilot. Step 2. Pick one high-volume, low-complexity task. Maybe it's email sorting. Maybe it's data entry. Start there. Step 3. Map the workflow. Inputs, outputs, rules, exceptions. Be specific. Step 4. Test with ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini. Don't overthink it. Write prompts. Iterate. See what works. Step 5. If it works, integrate it. Use Zapier, Make, or custom APIs to connect it to your existing tools. Step 6. Measure the impact. Track time saved, error rates, team feedback. Quantify the win. Step 7. Replicate. Pick the next task. Repeat. You can do this in a week. Seriously. And if you want expert help designing and executing this, if you want to make sure you're not leaving ROI on the table, that's exactly what we do at Digital Dev. Here's my question for you. What's the most repetitive task in your business right now? The thing your team does on autopilot that absolutely crushes your productivity? Comment below. I read every comment, and I might feature your answer in the next video. If this reframed how you think about AI automation, subscribe right now. Next week, we're breaking down exactly how to build a custom AI workflow using Claude and Zapier, step by step. You don't want to miss it. And if you're ready to stop waiting and start automating, if you want a personalized audit of your automation opportunities, visit mdigitaldev.com. We'll show you exactly where you can capture wins with the tools you have today. Thanks so much for watching. Next week, we're breaking down how to build your first AI automation workflow with zero coding required. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.